A May-based group. It's always interesting to see how those styles clash. Sometimes in the first couple of fights, it really doesn't matter. Like, you know, you have guys who, they have their technical aspect, but that first fight, after the first couple of times you get cracked, you just kind of scrap.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when they first come out, they're like, all right, this is hard sparring, and then you get cracked, and you're like, all right, well, this isn't hard sparring. The technique kind of gets thrown out the window, and it's sink or swim at that point, you know. So
I'm in a fight.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Stephen Badeaux. His opponent fighting out of the red corner. He also weighed in at already 158 pounds. He's also making his Muay Thai debut. He represents sub-pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Logan Piburn. White crew, please.
All right.
Looks like we're going to have a white crew. If DJ can play it. Give a shout out to a few of our sponsors here today at 5280 Muay Thai 39. We have El Toro Restaurant. We have Spartan Plumbing, Sheep Underwear, Angela K Photography, Rick's Night Shots, Dreadnought Fight Gear, Bout Scout, the MMA plug presented to you by Mile High Sports, as well as comments from the Peanut Gallery. Guys, also next week, keep it on your calendars. We do have a show for our sister promotion in Colorado Combat Club. It's going to be going down here, same time, same place. Later on today, folks, as a quick little preview for you, in the main event, we do have a 153-pound, 5280 title that is going to be on the line between Caleb Daniels of McMahon, coming into the fight with a 4-1 record, taking on Gerard Melendez of Bang Muay Thai, also sporting a 4-1 record.
It's going to be one heck of a main event right there, man.
Absolutely. And then you have Rory Hanlos back in the mix. He's taken on Austin Binkley in the co-main event, so another couple of guys with some fight experience underneath their belts. Going to be fun to see.
Yeah, I've seen Rory fight a couple times. Actually seen Austin fight as well. So got McMahon back to back co-main and main event. That'll be a fun one to see. Got Rory out of 3D martial arts with Brandon Thatch. So
yeah, and he fights so much like Brandon. It's fun to see.
It's wild, right? It's almost like his little mini-me.
It's just cool now through the years of fighters to coaches and, you know, just unks or big dogs in the training room where you see their influence trickle down, or like you see that influence play out in those fighters who are studying underneath them or who are growing as a part of their tutelage. I just think it's awesome to see those just continue to grow and manifest through the years.
Yeah. I love to see that, man. And it's really one thing with Thatch. I mean, he's really carrying on his legacy, you know, of his father and everything. So like fighters like that really growing off of something that's been going for so long. I'd love to see it. Should be a good one here. I mean, I know Tankhead. I've watched them fight many times. That gym always shows up to bang. And I mean, we've already talked about sub-hounds and who comes out of that place, so we know what we're going to get out of that.
Definitely, and Badeaux's got Cassie Roll in the corner. I mean, she is one of the best female Muay Thai fighters in the state of Colorado. Couple of teeps to start off.
Doe's got a great stance and kind of composure to him. Very, very, very Thai style.
Logan's finding that teep, though, a lot up the middle. You're starting to see the redness already start on the abs of Badeaux.
Went for one there, got blocked.
Yeah, I don't mind that trap, though. He's went to the body a few times and decides to go up top.
Yeah.
Shows at least a little bit of IQ right away with the trap setting. Teep to the body again on the pressure from Badeaux.
Logan looks great with his movement too. I mean, his side to side, good knee. I mean, the attempt itself, I think he grazed him with maybe the shin or the foot there.
Yeah, it looks like he grazed a little bit.
I like the way he set that up though. Nice little show of respect there. Good entry by Logan. Yeah, I was gonna say that one.
That was a return on. That was a harder shot to the goose and berries.
Yeah, that one was had definitely a little bit more power.
Yeah, that was off the sprint. That was off of the big hook straight punch right into the knee.
I think Badeaux thought it was a 10 count or an 8.
Yeah, no, that was.
Because he went to the corner, and I saw him look, and he looked like he was a little bit surprised that it was a low shot for a second.
He thought that it was above the belt.
Yeah, he thought he actually got a drop there.
There's some reactions that are just visceral, though.
Oh, 100%.
You know, there's certain parts of the male anatomy that get struck that, you know, you just at times have involuntary reactions.
Yeah. Anyone who watched the Cody Garbrandt fight a couple weeks ago, that'll tell you right there. That was a close one, too. Good body.
That was a good hard body kick there by Badeaux. Logan did not like that.
Little Superman. Oh, great knee
Great
right
knee
there.
to the body from.
Good clinch. That's one thing I love about Muay Thai, man, is you get so many. You look at these two guys, and you're like, the different body types. Martial arts in general, you know. Obviously, size, weight can be an advantage, but like you get so many different people that are like that you think you have to look a certain way, brother. You focus on your technique. It don't matter how you look. You're gonna go out there and run through a lot of people with just hard work and dedication and the technique alone. You know what I mean? Obviously, you want to have a good diet. You want to have a good strength and conditioning program. But at the end of the day, man, if you're putting in the work, it'll go to show when it comes fight time. You know, so
It's kind of like the fight you had in the UFC just last week with Vitor Petrino and Steven Asplund. Steven Asplund went out there and said, man, like, this guy should be a model. Like, you got me as the worst physique in the UFC against him is one of the best.
exactly.
It's all body types. Or one of my old roommates, you know, big OG supporter, all that, who he's actually got a show going down tonight, Synergy in Kansas City, but Zach Cummings. Mm-hmm. Zach Cummings was another guy, especially his last couple of fights. I believe one of his media, it was either a media day or press conference line. He's like, it's a good thing that you don't have to look good in an ass-kissing contest or an ass-kicking contest. And I'm pretty good at kicking ass.
Yes, sir. That's all you need.
Man, Badeaux is crisp. There's just not a lot of fat on anything that he throws. So sharp.
Very purposeful on his shots too. Good job by Logan right there, kind of getting that respect back though. I'd like to see a little bit more side-to-side movement from Logan.
I like to see some feinting in general from both guys. They're both kind of a go on every bit of movement right now, and that just makes it a lot easier to read when there's intent coming, right? When there's no feints, there's no traps being set. All you have to do is, as far as defense and your evasion, you just have to read that there's action coming, and you know that he's throwing behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, it's just kind of block and return. Badeaux's doing a great job kind of pushing that pace, though. Love the way Logan's countering. He's still hanging in there. He's earning his respect today.
But in moments like that right there, I would like to see Logan, instead of resetting so hard and taking that many steps back, reset without taking the step back. Reset and actually put something right in his face. Looks like we have another nut shot. Look of frustration a little bit on Badeaux's face. Their backs were to us, so I couldn't tell where the placement was.
Yeah, I couldn't really see it myself. Stomp it out. Just got to stomp it out, Logan. We're going to lose a point here. Yep.
That's huge. That is a huge point deduction. All smiles from Art Petrosian, sitting ringside, manager and ringleader of a lot of the guys from that Subhounds crew. He said, my guy is not having kids anymore.
It's unfortunate. He looks like he's still a young buck.
I'm getting a kick out of how much Art is getting a kick out of seeing this. Like, welcome to fighting, buddy.
He's back at it, ready to go, though. Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah, a little reserved so far to start the resume the action with short time. Oh, big left hand, though, from Badeaux at the end. Badeaux threw that last combination like he was frustrated.
Yeah.
Like he was angry, like he wanted to send a message.
I mean, he kind of had to. He did lose a point, you know what I mean? So you have to go out and really finish that round as strong as possible. And, I mean, really come into this third out firing as well. Because, I mean, we don't know what happened in that first.
Right.
Obviously losing a point in that second round. I mean, if Badeaux does not come out heavy and really looking for probably a finish this round, I mean, we don't know where this can go. He's been doing a great job. He's been landing a lot. He's really pushing that pace. So, like, in my opinion, I would say he probably won that first round. But, I mean, Logan's doing a great job as well as far as countering and returning and almost matching points with what's being thrown at him. So,
Logan scored a lot with the teep in the first round. I mean, that the redness on the belly is still there from teeps from that round.
yeah.
But when we're talking some of the significance or the power shots, there were definitely more of those being landed from the Badeaux side. But you know as well as I do from the weighted scoring criteria, sometimes boxing is going to be the lowest on that scale.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes some of the attacks, like you're seeing the knees that Logan was throwing up the middle to the teeps, those might gain a little bit more value on a judge's scorecard.
Yeah, 100%.
But you're seeing a sense of urgency from Badeaux. Badeaux is going out there and saying, I'm not leaving this to chance. I'm throwing everything.
Logan's not backing down, though,
right
man.
now. This is just a good old schoolyard brawl. Big breath now.
Great team.
Badeaux might have emptied the tank. A couple of big belly breaths. Now, if I'm Piburn, I have to read that. I have to read and see that he's tired now, and I have to put the foot on the gas myself.
I'd like to see him kind of really get that teep established again. You know what I mean? That's going to help with that distance and those hands flying a little bit. And he's really just kind of throwing that rear teep. I really haven't seen much of that lead yet.
Exchanges some knees from the clinch. Break and reset. Body kick lands from Badeaux. Inside leg kick. Looked like the left hand from Badeaux found its mark and got the attention of Piburn.
Badeaux's got some heavy hands. Good sweep.
Yeah,
did he wrap it a little bit?
Yeah.
That knee was close. Almost went a little too high with that.
Yeah, beautiful execution.
Oh, what a big shot landing by Piburn. Piburn absolutely needed that.
Huge shot.
Wow. First official knockdown of the day.
We go to decision here. Yep, there we are. That might have sealed the deal for Logan right there, man. That was
Agreed.
a great shot.
Agreed. Man, that the aggression ends up working against Badeaux there, just when you thought that he had Logan on the ropes and was trying to go after him based off of being down from the deduction, potentially was a draw coming into that third round with the deduction. Dare I say, I agree with you. I would lead that he might have won that first round, but now you have two back-to-back 10-8 rounds. I think we might see this go the other direction.
Yeah, that's coming out of the red corner, in my opinion. I mean, again, I'm not a judge, but just from the point deduction and, I mean, really how Logan finished that third round. I mean, even not even just finished. Before that knockdown, I mean, he was still firing back. That pressure was coming on, and he was giving it right back and throwing. So, I mean, it was beautiful. He caught Badeaux with that hand down right there, counted off that, and absolutely dropped him. You can definitely see the frustration on Badeaux's face, though. I mean, he knows that one probably sealed the deal for him, unfortunately. So,
well, he was frustrated after the foul.
Yeah.
After the first foul, and then I think that the frustration continued to grow for him, and that's something that going forward, you got to manage that a little bit too. Maybe I could be mistaken, but it looked like, based on the expression on his face, that he was a little bit like, okay, and so maybe pushed a little bit recklessly because of it, saying that, what, all right, well, now because I am down, I've got to go force the action versus taking what presented itself, if that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, actually setting something up, I mean, he kind of came out guns a-blazing a little bit, and unfortunately got him in a little bit of trouble. But at the end of the day, I mean, when you're making your debut, what else do you know, or what else do you do? You know what I mean? Unless you're an experienced fighter and you've done this a couple times or been around the game for long enough. I mean, it's tough.
Took a while for them to calculate the scores. Sometimes that gives us the thought that we may see a bit of a split, but it could also just be making sure that between the knockdown and the point deduction that all the tallies are correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these two warriors right here. Judge number 1 scores about 29-26. Judge number 2 scores about 28-27. Judge number 3 scores about 29-28. Declaring your winner being unanimous decision, and fighting out of the red corner, Logan Piburn!